Would you open for Trump?
You won't hear Biden or anybody talk about golden
Would you
showers.
open for Trump? Would you open for Trump?
It depends on the situation.
$250,000.
Oh, for sure.
Really?
$200,000.
Sure.
$150,000.
Man likes to count. Yes.
$100,000.
Yes.
$50,000.
Sure.
10 grand.
Yep.
5 grand.
Sure.
$250.
Yeah, you gotta take the gig.
Well, you
can't.
$10.
You can't discriminate against a
Would
gig.
you do it for free?
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Yeah. Oh, you could see it. Yeah, you can see all the magic creeping along. You're like,
Well, I want to make sure
is
that
it
you're
happening?
worth every penny that I haven't paid you.
Yeah, there we go. Now you're talking.
I found myself a charger.
Oh, here we go. Hot Mike.
Hot mic.
Hot Mike.
Hot Mike.
Hot Magic Mike.
Oh, man.
Hot holiday.
Some of that.
Magic
You know what I'm talking
Mike.
about. Tim knows about those
Hot-
rolls.
Magic Mike chocolate in a mug this Christmas.
Oh.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I'm that Brian Sturges. You follow me at Brian Sturges on this YouTube, and go over to briansturges.com. I haven't updated it in a year. It's probably outdated, but who cares? I mean, it's like regional theater credits. It's irrelevant. And of course, that's enough of that. Cliff Beats Music. He's got books. He's got music. He has a terrible disease he has yet to admit to us.
It's a withering disease.
Yes. Withering Shorts
It's maple
This is a
syrup
book
urine
that I-
disease.
that I wrote.
That's a real thing. Google it.
And of course, Timothy Hall Music. You might know him from out eating a foot-long sandwich with Scott Fogel.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
my brother, Scott Fogel.
Music! Oh, God, because that
short,
one last
so
week.
short,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
because I got a little upset because I was like, that is so much. And I was like, that's not a 2. That was like a 4 or a 5. You were like, yeah, we're cutting that music.
You can always cut it in
It was
from
like one of
another
those things where you
episode.
laugh and then, I saw one of the Second City shows had it where they counted to 100 as the gag.
Oh, really?
And it's the jokes that gets funny. It's not funny. It's funny.
Oh, yeah, you got to push it.
Because you know they're going. Because you're like, oh, they get to
Drastic
5, they
misdirection.
get to 10. It kind of sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And it just keeps going?
5,
Oh.
6, 7,
I can see.
8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
4, 5, 6,
And they do that
14.
to 100? I'd ask for my
15.
money
Oh, my
back. Unless it's a free show.
16, 17, 18, 19,
Count myself.
20, 21,
Oh, like a drink.
22,
Okay.
23,
It's going.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40,
Oh, boy.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and more. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71,
Yes, yes.
72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79,
There's so much more to go.
80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, and yes, there's more. 87, 88, 89, and 90,
Yep, that's the way it goes.
91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, and 3 more. 98, 99.
Music. Oh, sorry.
God damn it!
Start over.
God, I don't even care that peaked.
It's all good.
God Talk about
Killer.
talk about
I stepped all over it.
100. New chapter. Okay.
That just reminds me of Will Forte's spelling bee, where they ask him to spell something, and he's like, Q, 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 and it just keeps going. And he just, it's an SNL
Are you trying to
situation.
make
I don't
it
remember
funny
that
you
one.
Just did. Are you trying to add some sort of levity into
Yeah, what I stepped on.
levity?
Because I stabbed it in the chest multiple times.
You reminded me of early 70s New York. You know.
Oh. Are you talking about Son and Sam?
Warriors, come out and play. If you had to join a gang, what sort of gang would you join?
I don't think they can be a rough and tough gang just because they make me nervous.
No Gandhi dancing for you.
The only gang that Tim would qualify for, if he's not their CPA, would be the Buttercream gang.
You do look like a counselor who just passes the felons along because you were kind of worried about, like, you work for the county.
Oh,
and
yeah,
parole. You're like, oh, yeah, you.
Looks good to
I
me.
mean, this is 100% heroin in your urine, but, you know.
I'm sure that it's working
That
itself
bulge
out.
in your pants is not a penis.
Yeah, that's how they stick you from behind.
was a
We
good
own your ass now, you know?
Dang.
Now you're a patsy. But no, you're the person they would give stuff to because you will never get stopped.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
I think they could scare you into, like, bringing phones in your anus.
definitely.
Like
But I could
T-Mobile
just carry them, and they're
sidekicks.
like, no, in your anus.
Yeah.
It's like, but I have a bag.
No,
That's
this
not
is
in
how
the-
things get delivered. You put it in a condom and you shove it in your ass.
What is that?
Just
Do you
relax.
get condoms if you're in prison, like, long
That's not
term?
approved
I imagine
ringtone.
that
And I know
must
that,
be.
but they don't probably want the homosexual. But let's be honest, there's comment going on that. I mean, do they provide free condoms? Like, and what if you were a responsible rapist, where you're like,
Well, you're worried about your health.
well, yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, it's just more about prison rape than it is.
Yes.
film
Forensic Files.
Most of this should probably trimmed. Cliff, how are you? How are you? How are you?
I'm good.
You know he died, that Forensic Files guy, Peter Thomas.
Oh, yeah. Oscar award winning Peter Thomas
He won an Oscar? For what?
for narrating a documentary.
Ah, like
Little
what's his
Feet?
name?
Big Feet.
David Attenborough.
Yeah, that
It
guy.
was the Big Bertha story. Big Feet. Your
Big
feet's
Feet.
too big.
Well, listen, so to be honest with you, we should probably get the show going. We're recording this very late in the day.
Cue up the Nickelodeon.
We're recording this very late in the day because our starlet over here, Mr. Model himself, had a gig over at KTLA
I did.
on the live news, modeling some awesome looking
Puffy.
winter wear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like to give a shout out? Or would you maybe not like to say the name? Would probably be in your best interest. But if you want to give a shout out to what you did, to who you did at Puffet Jackets.
Oh, yeah. I was wearing an amazing puffer jacket by a company I wasn't familiar with.
puffer or
Out of
puffy?
Canada. Puffer.
It's a puffer jacket.
Puffer.
I've never owned one.
Yeah. It's a P. Diddy jacket. They're great. East Coast has the best
Does London
jackets
Fog
for the
still
weather.
make those?
They're still London Fog.
How's Jay? Oh, I remember Jay-Z and his winter wear.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rockaway.
yeah.
Rockaway. It's still around. And Fubu and
Fubar.
Fat Farm, Baby
Fat Farm?
Fat, all that.
Oh, PH.
Yeah,
right,
the
of course.
PH. Yeah, Kamora Lee, Russell Simmons.
101.
Gene Simmons.
102.
Oh, keeps going.
Gotta make sure.
103.
He's taking him.
But yeah, it's nice always to be on the news, on the set, on the lot, and just happy to help out. I was a piece of meat today. I was
Yeah,
just a
you were
model.
floaty and fabulous.
Floaty.
Yeah.
Couple teasers, news.
Hey,
moves
so
quick.
can you get him the thing? Can you get
Definitely.
it?
Oh, like
Definitely.
some.
Yeah.
What
So
do you
you're
call
gonna
that,
watch
products?
Cliff right now. Now listen, if it gets
He's the before
don't-
picture.
Listen, don't be a dick with the restrictions. All right.
That's a
And
campaign.
here it is now. Ooh, look, we're watching it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow, looking good. Let me know when this is long enough.
Oh yes, plenty.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, looking good, looking
Plenty.
good.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
so
you.
you go ahead and either the name of the company is
TV.
below, or they were smart enough to not associate themselves with this. But
cease
you
and
look, you
desist.
can see in this outfit specifically, very thinned out.
Very, very. This is a small, and then classic matchy match. Same brand.
That is very classic.
Pants are also the brand. You can't see it, but
Oh, get it up there. Get it up there. We want to see.
Are you
We
wearing?
want to see.
Are you wearing Adidas shoes?
no.
Adidas?
That's the one thing I didn't have.
Yeah, Adidas. You got to wear the Adidas.
Yeah.
What sort of shoes do you have on?
Pumas.
Oh, I
Yeah,
used to wear some
classic.
Pumas.
I
Classic
can't
because
do it
they match.
because they have skinny
Because
feet.
They match.
I can't do it.
Colorwise.
I really like Puma's style of shoe, but I have like hooves, so I have to wear like a
Sloping
wide
hooves.
shoe.
wide
and it's,
hooves.
just,
Yeah.
it's no good. I would
Merry
have loved to
Krampus.
have worn. Yeah.
And Blackie Pete. No, but yeah, I had to run out quick to get this outfit because I got the call, hey, can you do this? I was like, cool. And then,
They're like, please wear all red.
no, it was just nothing I had previously fit. Pretty much 80% of
Oh,
my
right.
wardrobe was done.
Yeah.
Humble brag, I'm so hot. Oh, I just want to bring up the fact that I have hot abs now.
I mean, I'm basically almost as small as I was like at the end of college.
Would you like to take your shirt off for the remainder of the episode?
No. I don't
Are you
think
sure?
I don't think
I
I've
think they
achieved
want to do
that.
it. I think the audience
I don't
wants
think I've
it.
achieved
The
that level
audience
yet.
wants you to remove your shirt and your pants live on
No.
air.
There's still some
They
transformations
want
happening
you
behind
to
the
strip
scenes.
down.
Are you doing
just your
some,
tanks.
what do you call these things?
Medicine ball?
Russian twists with your medicine ball?
Russian twist.
I think that's what they're called.
Orthodox?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
To work them obliques and what have you.
Exactly. You know? Priesty twisties.
This looks terrible. I'm ready.
Well, I'm loving the flannel. I always love the red and black, but flannel is a classic.
Oh, this is red and
look.
black? I didn't even.
We didn't even talk about our watches. He's got
didn't even notice.
he's got red and black in the watch. I also am wearing watch.
And look at that
today.
ring of yours.
Oh yes,
What cereal box do you get that out of?
Oh!
Heyo.
Quakers.
Dave Mattel.
Good old
All
Quaker
right.
Quakers. The thing is, though, from losing weight, the thing that sucks the most, I lost finger mass.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
So like this ring doesn't fit like it used to. Like
My wedding ring
Another
just falls
humble
off
brag.
my hand.
This is a humble brag episode. of
humble
how hot you are.
brag. But Tim Hall, you were on that journey. How's that going?
I've fallen off the wagon. I'm a bad monkey. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was plastic.
No, it's heavy.
Oh, okay.
It's metal.
That's why I thought it came out of maybe like.
Oh, you
some-
fell off the wagon? What happened?
Well, I just started eating like a monster again,
You
and
like
it feels
pie?
so. It
Well,
feels so
Thanksgiving?
right.
Well, Tim eats
Yeah.
a lot of kids' foods.
Yeah, like
It's a
what,
good
like
thing you put the
nuggets.
food in
Yeah.
at the end of that. Kid likes, Tim likes to eat a bunch of kids.
Like you eat like
food.
not gummy bears. You're more the gummy bear guy.
104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109.
But you like your Rolos or whatever it is. That was
I haven't had anything like that.
Oh, okay. So,
So I
it's
have
just
the
food.
wagon is still like halfway on the tracks.
Ah.
I haven't had the soda pops or any sort of candy.
Oh, okay.
It's just the amount of
Oh, I see. You're
food
just
I'm
shoveling
throwing
it in.
down.
Well, we ordered lunch, which is
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Always excited. That's the most important part of this
It's
transaction.
the only reason
Yeah.
you can.
They leave a
I do
trail of
believe
food
that's
up to
true.
the door. Yes.
I believe if there was not your once a week meal provided here, you would probably not drive all the way to
Yeah.
Mendocino County.
No, but I gotta say, I'm feeling better. Going into the holiday, I was worried because you eat so much at Thanksgiving, but I ended up losing
But your
weight.
resolve is
You just gotta keep
tenacious.
getting out there every day, and you can see yourself aging backwards in the.
Here's what you want to do. You want to
Oh,
get in your
that.
Ford Focus. You want to drive to a BevMo. You want to get the largest bottle of Jack Daniels you can possibly.
They make 'em
have your
big.
Staff
Hip-
help you
hip
carry it
level.
out. You want to go home. You want to drink it in the bathtub. The water will eventually run cold because you cheaped out and didn't buy the waterless heater. Nonetheless, you will have a sad, cold, wet Christmas.
Yeah. Also, the new single's out. Finally, we talked about it. Christmas Day
111,
Funk
112,
Christmas
113,
Day Funk
114,
on all streaming
115.
platforms. Features Mr. Tim Hall on the guitar and engineering as well. Very excited.
160, 170, 180,
This man is a counting
120.
machine. I think he's got that Rain Man.
Oh, you got a bad case of Rain
I
Man?
think he's got a bad case of autisms.
Oh, well, that's funny.
He's been
Today's National AIDS Day. National
How do you
AIDS
know this
Awareness
stuff?
Day.
Is it on your calendar?
No, because
Well, because obviously.
when I was at
You're
the
down there pumping them full of white T cell counts
No.
twice a week.
no, because before we got into puffer jackets, the segment before was AIDS Day
Oh.
with
Jackets.
a great actress from NCIS, who I didn't recognize at first because
Marge
she changed her hair.
Hargitay,
No, that's SVU.
Ted Danson's wife.
Not Abby. Was it Abby?
I think it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Think
She
about
wears those big chunky heels, and for some reason,
the goth chick?
skis me
yeah.
out.
All right.
Yeah.
She was one of the highest tested people in CBS history or something.
Oh, wow.
really?
That's why she got from a small little part there. Like, everybody was just like, oh,
Yeah,
she's
give
my
her more-
favorite, my
No, she was
favorite.
sweet.
Giant Coke
She was
bottles.
sweet. She was
and-
trying to battle it out with Wikipedia, she said. But apparently...
Born the daughter of Adolf Hitler, moved to Hollywood to become a
No,
star.
but she was very sweet. She said a very nice hug and a God bless you.
What am I going to do with these boots?
But it made sense. It made sense because, when you're sitting there and, like, someone's just like, wow, she was just, like, talking and she had, like, a presence. And I was like, sounds familiar. And then I
you
was
call
like,
it the hit? No, the
yeah, she had it. Like, she had that gift.
The
It was like,
X
she
Factor.
was like,
121.
boom, 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 boom. And then it was like, oh. Like, because they showed the steal. And I was like, oh, you look like that girl from the thing. Because she looked different now. She's like, oh, I did my hair myself. I was like, cool, you got the vibe. And she had her guy, like, the side guy following her around. Her guy Friday, around.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. And then it was like, we got into a whole thing about, like, for socials, how we all have a guy. Because I have a guy, and she had a guy. And the lady who I was working with, she had a person, like, because it gets too busy to be on there all the time, So you got to have a guy.
Oh.
You had a girl Friday at one point,
123.
Oh, okay.
I once built
back to
I built a raft
124.
called a Man Friday
Oh, yeah?
out of 2x4s, and I took it to the river and watched it just sink immediately. I sat in it, started to paddle, and then it sank.
Due to water?
Yeah,
coming
due
in?
to the fact that it weighed like, 100 pounds or something crazy like that. It was all 2x4s.
Ah.
It was in one of those Boy Scout books. It was like, build this raft. And I was like, cool.
You were a Boy Scout?
No.
That's a
I
surefire
just-
way to be molested.
Yeah. I just had the book. So I built it.
You were a Man Scout?
And they
Yeah, that's for
I have
later.
Manscaped.
Oh, okay.
5% off
Yep.
UNT.
It was like, oh, there's your beard badge. You're great. So we're not going to talk. We're going to skip over AIDS Day.
Oh, yeah. So you were saying.
No. I
You-
wouldn't. I would never want to skip over talking about AIDS Day.
Well,
on
we
a
were trying.
comedy
We were
podcast.
trying to decide. Do you say Happy AIDS Day? Like, is that the?
Who was trying
I
to
do.
decide that?
No, I'm
When the
saying,
Chinese food comes in a moment.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say,
Happy
hey,
AIDS Day to you, sir.
Happy AIDS Day.
That's a little
I mean,
something
we were
extra
trying to
for you.
figure out like what's the
This is
expression.
an extra
Happy New Year, Merry AIDS Day. I don't know. Like we couldn't figure out what to say, but we were glad to do awareness.
What if
when I was
greeting
in the-
card companies and coupon codes came together, where it's like, "Sorry, you're gonna die," and included is a 10% off, like a funeral parlor service
Oh.
or something.
Well, now
Like, you get like 25% more of this shit. The priest does like in between.
Yeah, it's the gift
yeah,
card that cares.
oh yeah,
not molestation of the accepted Catholic Church. We don't talk religion, but
Oh.
you guys really were like,
Right.
you know what we should do? We should drape ourselves.
well now
Ah, you know what I really want? Bring me young boys
Yeah. Oh boy.
in the name of Jesus. You know.
he's not even
Oh.
Catholic.
Somebody want to see Wall of Flesh?
I
Go ahead.
do.
Go ahead and
Streaming on YouTube?
I like how some people make
Screaming.
millions of dollars, and I got
Screaming on
$3.50 deposited.
Nothing
into
wrong
it
with
today.
it. Nothing wrong with it.
I did a gig.
A month.
Oh. Well, that's a different story.
I would also like to give a shout out to Spotify wrapping it up this year for the 100,000 listens we've had.
On this show?
Sure. It all rolls
That's
up.
good. Tim got one. Tim got one in everyone.
It all
Yes.
rolls into one place. No, but Hallmark now has updated greeting cards where you can do a QR code video message. I saw as I was looking for my holiday thing.
So you have to do the work. They provide the
Eventually,
QR code.
all those old women at Hallmark will die, and that will end.
But the shoebox lady, the old lady, the crotchety one, So it's like,
Yeah.
here's the cat.
Yeah, they're wearing an apron and they're
Yeah.
miserable in the holiday section
Exactly.
because they they haven't been touched
Oh.
in this holiday.
Yeah.
Many sleeps, as some Native Americans would say, have gone by.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I had a very odd greeting card experience. I went into CVS at night to get some greeting cards, and there was like a homeless person, like just like in the corner, like in a timeout.
Sorry for your loss.
And the management, like they said nothing. They did nothing. So it was just like
Wait, was
very
he
uncomfortable.
laying-
Like out as soon as you come in the door, they were just like in the corner of the double doors. just facing the wall. Not saying anything.
Really?
Just
Like a Blair
literally
Witch
just there.
situation?
Facing the wall, away from whatever. But, I mean, now it's to the point where, like, people who work there, they don't want to deal with it. And they're like, I don't get paid enough. So they don't
is
even
true.
try to get them out or do anything. They're just like, it is what it is.
Shoo.
Because they're so used.
And
from
that's
it just
why
coming through.
online delivery is the way to go.
Yeah.
Just have it arrive. Just get it tomorrow.
No, online's
Or
cool.
go to CVS during the day.
I do online a lot. Amazon Prime. I saw a bear on someone's porch. That was also part of the segment
Delivered?
I saw today.
Oh, okay.
It was Prime Day, you know,
Okay.
stealing the packages.
The bear took the packages? Or was it like a shirtless gay man? These are my cell phone cases.
Oh, yeah, spec.
Yes.
Finna
Well,
catch
you
a
know,
case.
we are in December, and the holiday
Yay!
spirit is in us all.
Eddie Murphy's got a new movie on Prime.
Your Dasher is nearby.
Very excited.
It's kind of creepy, but he's near. Your Dash is nearby.
You'll never find him.
You'll never get your egg rolls.
Candy Cane Lane on Prime. That's what it
We
was.
should have gotten egg rolls. Is
Ah,
it too late?
probably.
Yeah, unless the Dasher just gives us someone else's order.
Or maybe he's got some spare egg rolls.
What about Prancer and Blitzen, huh? Huh? Holiday.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Marie Calendar. Mariah Carey did her Hollywood Bowl thing.
Oh, yes.
I think I'd like to go, only because it's going to be something. You know, she does it if she sells enough tickets to do 2 nights, and she does like a whole thing, and she does it probably. You know,
Can
makes
she
her life, but
still sing all the notes and stuff?
Oh,
Didn't she gotten
I would
raspy and
imagine.
stuff?
Not all the notes, but a lot of them.
I'm
Most
sure
of
they've
them.
come down a couple half steps.
Yeah.
It's
I
normal.
mean, she had a crazy range. No one keeps that range forever.
Coco Taylor pretty much. Said
Although, you still know, longest range ever recorded is not Mariah Carey, who I thought it would be. It is Axl Rose.
Really?
another musical fun fact in
Interesting.
this episode. 125, 126, 127,
7 octaves.
128, 129.
7 octaves. Axl Rose.
131.
7 octaves, Axl Rose.
His highest recorded note, lowest recorded note.
Holy. I'm lucky if I get it.
to the jungle.
Have you heard it now? 136?
What? Well, GNR was just out, right? They had a show recently in LA.
KFC,
At the Bowl as
GNR.
well. Speaking of
Yes.
Axl.
The
Yeah.
Slash 137, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Slash.
that one.
Slash is part black. You know who else is part
That's why he
black?
had the hat down. It's like, nobody knows
yeah.
140, 141, 142.
Yeah. You know who else is part black? Tom Morello.
Yes, because he looks black. It was the kind of the giveaway.
Oh.
He's barely black.
He looks black. In my country
Barely.
club, he would
Well,
be welcome.
Oh, boy.
144, maybe double.
6.
yeah. That's what put the rage in the machine.
147, 148, 149, 150.
Yeah.
I wonder how high I can go. 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156.
Well,
157,
what's on your Christmas
159,
list? What's on top of your Christmas
160
list this
Okay,
year?
gotta start remembering for me. On my, I'm looking at a new sub 40 watch on the old Amazon.
Oh,
Some
just waiting
41
for it to-
watch?
Do you have a way to track when the price goes down to hit it?
Well, I put it in the cart
Ah,
and I save it for later.
I see.
And then I'll use my points to buy it.
Oh,
So I'll wait till I have enough.
This man's got privilege points that I don't have apparently.
Well, I don't want to talk. Well, you don't have, you got to get points.
It's got an Amex.
161.
I
You
get
know what I
it.
mean?
Yeah, I got
You
you.
do
gotta
have to
do
get
it.
points.
Do you,
It's a
do
good
you-
point. No, I don't
162.
get points.
163.
You know I don't get points. I don't use the coupon app.
It's okay.
I don't have nothing.
You don't have UNT points? No
I
points.
have lots of UNT points.
No points.
But I keep trying to use them.
What's on your list? You're gonna be making something? Some kind of gear in a box?
I do have a bunch of nut files. That's what I
Is your
want.
Hollywood? When
That seems like Christmas.
Yeah, I have a
The old nut-
list of 12
The
nut
Nut Whacker
files.
Sweets?
Yeah. For the 12 days of Christmas, a nut file for each
Oh
day.
yes. Do you do the Advent? Today's the day to start, right?
Oh, that's a good point.
Eat them chocolates.
I'm not allowed to.
I would have brought my calendar today. We could have started.
You have a advent calendar?
Yeah, Trader Joe's does a great little cheap, little chocolate,
it's just-
chocolate a day.
All candy corn?
Sorry, the Dasher is at our door. He is.
Undasher.
He has left
On Prancer.
170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178,
He's going
179,
higher
180,
than Second
181,
City.
182, 183, 184, 185, 86, 187,
Not the
188,
counting machine.
189, 190, 190, 192,
Count.
193, 194, 195, 196,
You don't count.
197,
Oh, I count.
198, 199, 200.
Boom.
So
So-
listen,
What?
Trying to get up to your weight.
Oh no, be nasty. Oh,
I'm going to try to get to 250 this episode. 'cause
that's a
I think
good idea.
that's the number.
You win?
I want to do 500. It would hurt if it wasn't so kind of pretty accurate. I would say I'd probably be between
Yep.
230 and 250.
Yeah. Okay.
I can skip those now when I say the list.
there you
Only
go.
48 more. I'll
Sure didn't
forget.
skip
I'll
the cakes and
forget.
pies. And,
I think both of us
Oh,
missed
yeah?
all of it.
No, that's fine. No, just various fat jokes. Well, this is the holidays. You know, I couldn't find
Oh.
my Andy's candy. I went to Walmart.
oh, I've been eating them.
fine
I
institution.
would have brought
and
you some.
I got. Yeah, I didn't. They didn't have it. Usually they have it out, but I have a bunch of ornaments that I bought. I'm going to give today as pre-stocking stuffers so that you
Oh.
can just use them. So my family will get. I got like a little toy train for the boy,
Oh.
a little pink reindeer for the girl, and
Portable Super Bowl. Fisher Price.
Fisher Price.
Oh,
my first
Yeah.
brass pole or something like my first Super Bowl. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging you have a new annual tradition of letting me be on your tree.
Yes, I have. The top of the heap on my Christmas tree is Cliff's Christmas album titled
Christmas?
Black Christmas.
No, it's probably like Who the Funk is Christmas? Funk.
I think I said 200. 201, 202, 203, 204, 205. What's the name of the album?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
That's
Oh,
right,
yeah,
206,
that's
207,
Oh, yes.
208.
It's nice to have a boomerang. I try to put both in
Look
the
at those
Christmas
toes.
song. Yeah.
Yeah,
You feel too big. No, but what's on my Christmas list, you asked? Not.
Where am I? What did I stop at?
207, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
They didn't ask. They didn't ask. We'll check in the tape if I was right. 207.
Yeah, you'll win a prize.
207 or
Yeah,
208?
208 now.
It could be
to start.
209.
Is it 209 or 210? Is it 211? 212?
Could be.
213, 214, 215, 216, 217,
New better,
219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 230. All right, only 20.
There we go. He is on.
231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236.
These are going to make some great shorts.
237, 238, 239, 240.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah, so Christmas. So I've been at Ross. I've been rocking. I got a new candle. We're rocking the.
That's a great candle.
And it's a Yankee.
Yeah, Yankee candle, winter pine. I mean, and I have pine soap. I mean, for this month, I got the tree. This whole
You're all
house
spruced up. Yeah.
smells like Santa's workshop.
His sweaty workshop with all the little elves
What do
all
you want
dressed
for
up.
Christmas?
Oh,
Now
Yeah.
you,
jingle belling.
let me tell you what.
I'm getting nut files, hopefully.
You. Now
There's a-
tune in
there's a
a
show that
couple,
never got
2 weeks from
greenlit.
today. Is the 2023 holiday episode.
Ayo.
240, 241. I was at 240. I think I did. 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249.
250.
Leave them hanging.
250.
This joke would have been better in 7 to 10 minutes from
Oh,
now.
I thought you were going to say in 720. We'd go back to 720.
Well,
721,
you mean
722,
720 output?
What do you want for Christmas? Seriously,
Yeah, what is it?
do you
What
do
is
for
it?
Christmas? I
Well-
know you're volunteering at the soup kitchen. Or
I do enjoy eating
Asking for
soup,
soup,
down
whatever you
with,
wanna-
people, a wish soup. Wish there was some stuff in it. Just broth. It's just
good
hot.
for you,
It's
though.
just hot water. The
wish,
wedge of
wish
lemon.
soup.
Yeah. I don't really need anything. I have been getting more clothes just because I lost weight and I've needed stuff.
There it is.
Yeah. No.
There it is.
No, it felt at first I was
Over,
like,
over.
oh, I shouldn't be spending the money. But then when I thought about it, I was like, no, like I really do need stuff.
You gotta wear
Because it wasn't
something.
fitting. Like I have like
Well,
only
maybe
8
I'll get
things
you
now.
clothes for Christmas. Maybe I'll get you a little.
Yeah, I mean that's
maybe I'll get you a
medium.
little.
You know,
What, you're medium now.
Spandex.
small, medium. This is a small and
Some
extra small,
Lululemon?
but that's really small. This is just what the only thing they had when I went last.
Some
I
yoga
So what do I
pants.
get? A medium?
Small.
Dang, you small now?
Because this is a small. Look how much room I got. They make smalls bigger now. We can't
Are
prove
you
it,
ill?
but yes,
And not like a. Like
I've got a license.
rapist, but like.
I've got a license.
Oh no, to ill.
To ill. But speaking of rappers turn new albums, Andre 3000
Oh, with
made
the
a
flute one?
very interesting. It's the #1 State of Jazz. It's a meditation album, I think, instrumental, and he's got a
I
big
heard he was up
flute,
for a Grammy.
huge flute. Oh, was it?
I heard several.
I don't think it
Grammys.
was out in time.
They're giving
Whatever.
him a
They're
special.
gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna get.
I respect him. I think you get to a point like he did so much with the Love Below Speaker Box album, and all the Outkast stuff. He has nothing to prove. I think that's the best time to put out whatever. But because he is known, it'll probably be in the new age category do better than normal new age. Which I mean, besides Enya, Enya killed new age.
Still?
Like, she's won so many Grammys and had so many million platinum singles. Like you would. I mean, her music just
She's
and it gets
cornered the
sampled.
market.
You know, she made a ton of money. That music, people just love it. Like 9/11, when that song came out, she had around
Wait,
that time.
What?
Like she had
She had a
it was
song
just-
came-
No, she had an album that
Oh,
came out
okay.
around the time, and her music was so peaceful. It helped people get through the tough times.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like some marketing. Like,
Enya,
oh, my wife got mad at me last night because I.
how's
because-
that different
because
from
I,
every night?
I was blasting some glam rock for the.
For the kids, yeah.
And then
Gay as
she's
hell.
like, "This is maybe," and she's like, she likes Tori Amos, and I'm like,
Ah.
"Oh God."
Oh,
Like,
Lilith Fair.
Yeah, I was like, "This is obviously if we don't work out, we'll know why." But like,
Meshell Ndegeocello killed Lilith Fair.
Oh.
Remember that?
yes, with her bass.
Oh yeah, she doesn't
Playing.
play anymore. So
She
sad.
doesn't play the bass anymore?
No. She was so good. You ever see that clip of her on Arsenio Hall?
They're not good.
You ever see her on Arsenio Hall 90? She was killing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Slapping it. Great.
Yeah,
She's
great
still
hair.
good. Oh, yeah.
But I learned. at
Don't
last year's
comment.
thing.
Yeah.
You never
We won't be
comment
saying anything.
black women's hair.
Are we sad?
Every other race, remember, they love it,
Yeah.
but you don't compliment a black woman's hair.
Are we sad, though, that all these, like, venues are closing? It's not just one.
Yeah, the Federal in North Hollywood is closing, where we've had many of holiday parties, and
And they put the knitting factory in there after
right,
all those
so
years.
So now they have to.
So now they're going to find a new spot. It's tough.
What about right here, fellas? What about right here?
Sit
Oh,
on
yeah.
my lap. Sit on my lap.
Yeah, the Federal is cool. If you get here in the month of December 2023, you should go.
Are they closing all the locations?
I don't think I wouldn't order the fish.
Are they closing?
The salmon?
Oh, yeah. Are they closing all the
Never
locations
ordered
or
the
just
same.
that one?
Takes too long.
Are they closing all the locations or just the NoHo one? Because they
I
have one in
only-
Long Beach, too.
I did not know that. Right? Shit.
Yeah.
that's
It's cool. They had a great concept in the beginning of like, it used to be a bank and you go through that vault door into like the spot. But then,
But then that young girl got trapped
Oh,
over the Memorial Day weekend.
yeah, that's a long
I
week.
mean, the pandemic killed a lot of places and they just didn't recover. But beyond that, the one thing that's tough about these venues is they hire someone called a promoter who never promotes. They need to get back old school that one person gets people to the venue. That's the business's job, not the artist's job.
And they wear a cowboy hat.
And then, or someone create a group that can do promotion. Because nobody wants to promote themselves. You want a third party to do it. And we would gladly pay. When I was trying to look for street teams and someone to flyer Santa Monica, whatever, they don't exist.
Street
Nobody wants to work, and there's no
Yeah,
place
it's a
to
world
do
full
it.
of bumps.
Yeah. I think someone said that. Like, they
Especially
had.
this town. That's why I'm going to take your women, your land, and your men. I don't even want them, but I'm going to take them just to teach you a lesson.
No, I think like I saw a statistic or something. It was like 30,000 people quit, during the pandemic, their jobs.
Good. Get out.
yeah.
Get off the freeway.
I heard they were getting paid more from the.
The government
damn, I'm
and,
getting so low.
the stymies.
Yeah, they're
stimulus?
getting
Yeah,
from
you're-
the stimulus. They're getting paid more than they actually made. And
Well,
they're
everything's
like,
over now. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not talking about any more stimulus. College loans are back and smack. It's over. everything will be
Ooh, I
fine.
feel like
Although the numbers for
almost
COVID
done.
still exist. People do get it still, and people do get sick and die and fill up the hospitals. But
250.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Candidate number 1, your question is, what is your biggest mistake?
The biggest beef steak.
Mistake? What is your biggest mistake in the beef steak? Mistake. Again, the question is, what is your biggest mistake?
and they picked the biggest girl too.
Well, I'm sure that wasn't thought of by a comedy producer. I'm sure that wasn't.
Oh, he calls foul.
But we're never gonna get it. You think she didn't have a big steak story? I'm sure she did.
I'm sure.
Sure
I
she
kind of
did.
wanted to know.
Oh,
where
hit
she-
me with the Christmas one. For me, the Biden lover.
Oh, yeah.
The perfect
you
ugly
filthy
Christmas
Biden
sweater.
lover.
And it says, Merry 4th of Easter.
Very 4th of Easter.
That's pretty funny.
I like it when they shit on all of the politicians, you know.
You okay?
I'm freaking out.
Oh, man.
That's the Tim Hall experience.
Yeah, that's it. I feel for that
God.
guy.
Yeah, he did not look right.
These new boobs.
Okay.
Yep, you got it, girl.
Classic.
Them boots were made for walking, but not talking.
That's just what you'll do.
Okay.
Okay.
Random.
She killed it. Doom, 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 doom.
Some white people shit.
They were good. I would give it up for
It's a
that.
weird song choice, though. If I was Simon Cowell or whatever, I'd say you got a weird
I
song
like it.
choice.
No, I don't think it's fine.
Simon Cowell.
No, because it's supposed to be just a little, family fun. Not all families can do that. Like everybody sounded good.
Equal.
Yeah, you got to keep it equal.
Now that we shit on Biden, here's your Making America Great Again.
Russia, remember that? He was with 4 hookers. You think that was good that night to go up and tell my wife, it's not true, darling, I love you very much? It's not true. Actually, that one she didn't believe because she said he's a germaphobe. He's not into that, you know?
Talking about High Mandel.
I can't even
Not
picture
into
them
golden
hanging out
showers,
together.
as they say they call it. I don't like that idea.
No?
No, I didn't. I thought that would be a big problem. I was going to have a rough night, but that one she was very good on. She said, no, you're okay on that one.
The other ones, though.
Hey, you know what? The man knows how to entertain the audience. I'm not gonna hate on that.
He's good. Would you open for Trump?
You won't hear Biden or anybody talk about
Would
golden
you
showers.
open for Trump? Would you open for Trump?
It depends on the situation.
$250,000.
Oh, for sure.
Really?
$200,000.
Sure.
$150,000.
Man likes to count. Yes.
$100,000.
Yes.
$50,000.
Sure.
10 grand.
Yep.
5 grand.
Sure.
$250.
Yeah, you gotta take the gig.
Well, you
You can't.
$10.
You can't discriminate against a
Would
gig.
you do it for free?
you have to pay.
And I wouldn't
But you do it
for
for $10.
No, I would not do it for 10.
25.
No, I would do it for normal rate, standard rate.
26.
No, too low.
27.
Too low. Too low. I'm saying in that case,
Find me a closer.
it looked like
This is not a
I'd
closer.
laugh if I was there. I would have laughed.
Why don't we just stop and get some fries and a Coke?
But you had fries yesterday.
Good. That was fucking yesterday. I'm talking about today.
This was another episode of UnNecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and it is the holiday spirit, and I am that Brian Sturges. Listen, follow me at Brian Sturges, BrianSturges.com, Cliff Beach Music, Tiffany Hall Music. Look, we got Chinese food out there and probably a DoorDasher who's doing things to my food because the note says to leave, hand it to me directly, but do we eat it? We don't know.
We have to.
Well, did it work out? I guess you'll have to see us next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Find out next Tuesday.
Also next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.